State Showdown. In this segment, we take two states in a head-to-head March Madness style bracket and decide which one is the better overall car enthusiast state. We look at 20 metrics, which we can put a quantifiable number against to rank them to start the discussion. From that point, we break off into unquantifiable, untangible, intangible things that could maybe give one state a lead over the other. Mm-hmm. So
last time we had two pretty similar ones.
Not going to be the case this week. Maine versus New Mexico.
I imagine New Mexico is significantly better to live as a car enthusiast.
As far as the 20 things that we look at, you would be right. So, but we'll look at Maine. Maine, again.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. Very pretty state. Pros, 9th lowest average registration cost. They have minimal speed cameras and toll facilities. So I think they only have like a handful in the whole state.
They don't have that many people out there, so that's also
true.
why.
The best driving roads include the Acadia National Park, State Route 113, High Peak Scenic Byway, and that's all there are for pros. Cons, second most snow days, right behind Alaska. Not right behind Alaska, but Alaska's first. 5th worst state for off-roading, and that's Off-Road Outfitters' ranking of off-road states. There's only 6 official racetracks, legally very restrictive attitude toward car modifications. It's very much part of the Salt Belt. And based on our 20 quantifiable metrics, it was ranked 43rd best state for car enthusiasts, also known as 8th worst, getting a D- just ahead of Maryland.
Just the fact that it's pretty is basically all I've got.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. We need to come up with things.
We need to come up with unquantifiable things.
I've never been to Maine, so I really can't say much.
I've talked to a lot of people from Maine.
Oh, really?
Lots and lots of people from Maine.
What do they say about driving and owning cars in Maine?
And largely because they live there, because I did some pricing on some government projects in Maine. And in doing pricing, you have to source everything. You have to figure out how much everything costs. And so I had to talk to people for water suppliers, soil disposal, all kinds of stuff. And the thing that kept coming up is, oh, no, you can't go there then. Or no, you can't do that in that part of the year. Or, oh, no, it's going to cost 6 times as much during those months. Because huge sections of the state are just completely impassable. Areas of the state are totally isolated for months because they don't have... There's just not enough people out there
to justify.
To provide enough taxes to plow roads. So during certain parts of the year, whole towns are just cut off largely.
That is a lot like Alaska.
And that sounds like it's not great roads to drive on.
Yeah. Well, you got more to say than I do. Well, let's take a look at New Mexico. It is second in the number of sunny days. It is the 5th driest. It's tied for the lowest speeding ticket minimum, just $25.
Who's first in sunny days? Arizona?
We are. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
9th best for off-roading. A very low dealership tax rate. It's not part of the Salt Belt. They have a general friendly attitude toward car mods, minimal speed cameras and toll roads, no inspections required. Emissions testing is county only, and in the counties that do perform emissions testing, it's every other year. Overall, across all of our metrics, this is number 2 with an A+. Those are only 2 A+ states.
Wow.
So it's all downhill from here.
Yeah.
Driving road. Hold on, let me tell you. The driving roads include the New Mexico Route 15, Sandia Crest Byway, and the Lincoln National Forest. Really, the 2 worst things I can come up with from a quantifiable standpoint is it is a CARB state and it only has 7 racetracks.
I would say part of living there would also be the economics of the state. It is, I think, the poorest state.
No, Mississippi is a poor state.
If you take out Los Alamos County, I think it's the poorest state.
Okay.
I got offered an entry-level position for $140,000 a year, but I had to move to Los Alamos, and I turned them down.
Why wouldn't you want to live in Los Alamos?
To go anywhere else outside of Los Alamos, you're driving hours and hours and hours to the next town of any significance.
Tying that into owning a car there, that's the downside.
That's the downside.
I would say very clearly, assuming the conditions are right, I would much rather be driving around in Maine than New Mexico.
That's true.
Generally.
That's true. Like, I don't find this... I mean, some of this is beautiful, but I find this kind of a depressing photo.
I try to find pictures to depict the states in the most flattering way. This is about the best I could find.
Yeah. I was driving back from Maryland with Dad, and we passed through New Mexico, and he's just like, please do not stop and sleep in New Mexico. Stop in Texas somewhere. I would find that living in New Mexico is depressing. There are benefits to being a car enthusiast there.
So this is kind of the 2 ends of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Where living in Maine is pretty, and you get 4 seasons, you get variety. Living there might be nice, but being a car enthusiast there sucks.
That's where you really have to think specifically car enthusiast.
Then New Mexico wins.
Kind of has to.
And honestly, I'd rather live in New Mexico than in Maine. Cost of living is cheaper. I don't have to deal with snow. Just me on a personal level, I'd rather live in New Mexico than in Maine.
I would pick New Mexico. And I'll rent a sports car and drive, see some scenery. But I wouldn't want to pay the price of living wherever that location is full time.
Yeah. And if you lived in Maine, you would have to be fighting your car from decaying. When we were driving around in Maryland, for me to see buildings that don't look that old architecturally, but look like they're falling apart because the moisture in the air just helps accelerate.
We were at that
everything.
abandoned mall.
Yeah.
This morning. Was that this morning?
Yeah, that was this morning.
Cow.
It's been a long day.
Been a long day.
We were at Phoenix Mart.
Totally abandoned
Building.
warehouse.
And it
mall.
sat for years now. Years and years. Totally unused. And largely untouched by weathering.
The elements.
Yeah.
You could see a little bit of rust accumulating in the grooves.
But there's nothing structural.
If that same structure was in Maine,
Untouched.
it wouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it would be gone.
Yeah.
So you would have to be fighting your car
From doing that.
You'd have to be fighting the elements from reclaiming your vehicle to the ashes of the earth.
If you're an enthusiast, you have an enthusiast car. That's not the car you're driving on salted, snowy roads.
Right. But even still in storage,
The humidity.
the humidity will eat it.
Yeah.
So, or cause mold or whatever else. You'd have to have it in air-conditioned storage, like climate-controlled storage. Whereas in New Mexico, you could park it wherever you like. Nothing's going to happen to it.
Yeah.
You might get scorpions.
I think New Mexico wins this, but honestly, I don't really like either of those options.
Yeah, me either.
So it'll be interesting what New Mexico. So definitively, New Mexico moves on. Yeah.
New Mexico.
It'll be interesting to see what New Mexico gets paired up against.
Mm-hmm.
New Mexico handily has a lot more going for it, I think, from a car ownership perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the insurance cost is basically the same. Registration cost is basically the same. Registration sucks here.
That's what hurts us. Our tickets are expensive. Our registration is expensive. And our gas is expensive.
I did the math on how much your registration is. So there's like $13.50 or whatever worth of fees.
Mm-hmm.
Then every year it's reduced by 15% because your car is built before 1998.
From its MSRP.
From its MSRP.
Which was
Like,
$5,000.
From the best I could find, yours was somewhere close to $4,000. So your VLT, which is the variable cost in the registration, was a little over 1 penny.
Yeah.
For your car. My car was $650 for 1 year, and then the $13 fee.
My car is probably more damaging.
To the environment. Yeah, but also...
And the roads, leaking oil. And
But also we'll spend less time on them.
yeah, I don't drive my car nearly as much. So, yeah, New Mexico moves on.